guys, what's up? GoPro Sniper 18 here. Today I'm going to be bringing you a how I tape my stick video. So, if you want to try taping it like I do, just follow this video and I'll show you how it's done. So, to start off, obviously you need a stick. I'm just taking my Bauer Supreme 1.4 and I'll do the blade first. So, just going to take my tape, normal tape, not the extra wide. And mine's pretty basic. The only thing that I really ever do to keep it the same is when I start off, I always start off on the heel and I always start off on the backhand. So, starting off on the backhand, if you guys can see. So then I'm just going to go around until I get to the place where I need to start cutting it, which will be near the toe. Because I don't know if you guys have seen my shooting videos, you know that I tape my whole blade. So I'm just going to keep going around like this. Take a look at how my backhand looks. Looks fine. I usually go pretty far apart. Some people like to go pretty close together, but I say it wastes more tape, so save tape and make your wraps a little bit wider apart. And so just gonna keep going, almost to the toe now. It might be a little bit diagonal-ish, that's okay. It might make it a little bit hard towards the toe, but I think I'll be fine. So I think maybe go one more time around. And then I will start the cutting. So for the cutting, obviously, you'll need a pair of scissors. I know these are pink, but they're the sharpest scissors I got, so they do the job. So I'm gonna go around, gonna pull it out as far as I like. I usually go here and then fold the tape back over, and you can probably see that I folded it, stuck the two together, and then I finish my wrap. And then I go to the same thing on the other side until I finish up. So this part is probably the hardest part, but if you are a toe shooter, it's probably a good idea. So just gonna keep going. Once again, fold it over so that your two sides of tape get stuck together. Looks like I'm going to do about one more, so then I'll have two on each side, two extra parts on each side. And I think I'm good, so now I'll take my scissors and cut it to where I need it. So first I'll cut the roll. So just gonna cut it. So that's what it looks like now. Now that I've finished up the toe. And if you do cut off a little bit of tape on the toe end, you can always put on another piece flat over the blade. Over the blade of the toe. I'll show you how to do that here in a second after I cut this a little bit off. So if you do get too close to the blade and you do cut off part of the tape so that part of the blade is showing, that's not good, but that can easily be fixed. So how you fix that is take your roll of tape once again and you roll out pretty long piece, depending on how many spots of your blade are showing. Then you're obviously going to cut it gonna let that go, and then you take it and you put it on the toe of the blade, so it's resting about in the middle, so there's about half and half on each side, if you guys can see that. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull it as far as you can to one side, and then you're just gonna start pushing it down so that it rests, and try to smooth out all the air pockets. I know it's hard, but the more air pockets, the easier it's gonna make your life shooting. So not too bad this time, didn't get a whole lot of air pockets, but there are some. So they may look really bad now, but if I were to go shoot with this right now, those would probably smooth out by the puck hitting it. So if you do leave your if you do like to leave your stick taped a while, then this is probably fine, because these will smooth out these air bubbles. And just for now, I'm gonna wax it. So, hey, let me get out my wax. And then after I wax the blade, I'll finish up on the knob up towards the top. So just put some wax on there, you know. You always want to go in the direction of the tape so that you don't roll up the edges. And you can even flatten down some of those air bubbles if you have a lot at the toe with the wax. You can flatten them out. So do the forehand and the backhand. I don't usually put a whole lot on, but so I think I'm good now. Alright, now I will put my wax away and finish up with the knob. So once again, you'll need your tape and your scissors and your roll of tape. So I have taped this stick before, so I left my knob on here. I just untaped the part that was stuck to the stick, the grip, where I would put my glove. And I don't know if you can see, but my knob's pretty big. I like my knobs big because then my glove won't slide off the end. So now I'll start off. So you're going to take a little bit of tape, and it doesn't really matter where you start on it, but I usually start on like the side, I would say. So here, I'll just start on this side over here, and you want to get it as close to the knob as you can, if you can see that. So then there's like no stick showing. So you're just gonna wrap it around once. Stay as close to the knob as you can. Try not to make any air bubbles. And then you just start down until you choose to stop. And when you're ready to stop, just cut it. So I like mine to be about as long as my glove goes down, and I don't usually tape a lot because I don't like to ruin the graphic of the stick, because the sticks usually look pretty nice, so don't want to ruin it. So I'll just go till about one more time around. Right there, that's probably good. And I'll end on the side that I started on. So let me get my scissors and just gonna cut it, and that's that. So then what you're gonna do, you're done taping your stick, what you need to smooth out. So just roll your hand up towards the knob like this, slide it up and up. Don't go down because that'll roll the edges. So just do that a couple times and then you're good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think. Thanks.